Wind up 0-2 delivery. Fastball, and Willis puts one in the left center. A long way to go. Diving, and Calhoun won't come up with it. Willis on his way to second. He's going to make the turn. He's chugging for third. Here's the relay, and it's cut off. It's going to be a leadoff triple for Willis. It's been a while. 2-2. Ground ball to second. Picked up by DeMera over the first in time, and a run will score. So an RBI ground out by Gross. Here for Memphis in his season and a half here for the Tigers, and there's a base hit back up the middle. Leadoff single, the second leadoff man to be aboard, the third hit of the night for Memphis. Looks like for the downtown area. There's another base hit back up the middle. Griffin at the plate, 1-1 delivery. And there's a base hit in the left field, and one run is going to score. Here comes Tubbs, and it's a 2-run single by Drew Griffin. His third hit of the series. Griffin this year, 6 for 7 on stolen bases. They'll throw to first, and they may have him picked. They throw to first, over to second, not in time. He dropped the baseball. And most of them will be coming from behind the grandstand. Ball in the dirt. He's going to run on the dirt ball. The throw to third, not in time. So a wild pitch advances the runner. Sunny and 79 Sunday, so Mark Tater and I will get to work on our tans. We'll be sitting outside at Young Memorial Field. And that one is down and in, skips in the dirt to the backstop, and here comes Griffin to score. 4-0 Memphis. We'll find out soon enough. Here's a base hit in the left field. Gross coming around third, picked up by Highsmith. Here comes the throw. It's cut off. Tigers lead it 5-0 on the RBI single by Carter White, his second hit of the night.
I dedicated my start to all the righties down there, and I was like, all right, this one's for you boys, and that was it.
You were efficient too. Like I said, got ahead of the count, were able to get the outs, had some defensive help. I know Jake made a nice catch out there in left field, but you seem confident. It was your first start. You pitched out of the bullpen since you've been a Tiger, but getting the call tonight.
Yeah, I've always started, and I felt confident. I feel confident starting, and I've just kind of, like I said, really kind of went back and to what I was in high school and in summer ball, and just kind of went with it.
Yeah, I talked to the team today about kind of how sloppy our Tuesday night game was, and not to take anything away from Pine Bluff, but I want to say Carlos Lee and Mark McMillan, two guys that spent a lot of time in Memphis area baseball, doing a tremendous job with that program, and they've got some good-looking players. Their kids play the game the right way. They're solid on the mound, and I want to compliment them. That's a program that in the SWAC that I think will have to be reckoned with. But a lot cleaner tonight. A lot cleaner offensively. We squared some balls up. I thought our at bats were more competitive, and Dylan got us off to a great start.
Well, you went with the right-hander for the first time tonight. The streak was broken, and he said he dedicated it to all the righties on the pitching staff. He was solid, got ahead in counts, gave up the one hit. That was it, one strikeout. Kept the pitch count down, just 46 pitches in 4 innings tonight.
Well, Dylan is a tremendous worker, and got his feet wet last year in some 20 innings or so as a freshman, and he's a guy that we signed to be a weekend type guy. A future of this pitching staff. With the emergence of Eric and Alex into this year, into the weekend rotation, and the good starts they've been giving us, it kind of bumped Dylan back a little bit, but he worked through it, and very excited about what I saw out of Dylan tonight.
I guess potentially could pitch the Tuesday night game against Murray State, since you're stringing 5 games. And now it remains to be seen if he's got to pitch out of the bullpen for you any this weekend, or maybe Monday night at AutoZone. But he's certainly shown he's capable of starting.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons we kept when he was going good and got off to a good start, we kept the pitch count down, so that for that reason, if we have to use him in this weekend, obviously we will, but probably leaning towards doing that Tuesday with him and giving him another opportunity. But very happy with him, and he just got to keep progressing. And once he attacked the strike zone. And then once he gets his secondary stuff going, you'll see some strikeouts mount. Only one strikeout tonight, but didn't walk anybody and forced force them to swing the bat, which is what we wanted him to do tonight.
Okay, a couple quick numbers here, Coach. You're the third team in the league to get to 20 wins, joining Rice and Houston. You guys are the top 3 teams in the conference. 5 games ahead of last year when you were 15 and 18 after 33. Interestingly enough, I'll look back, and not to draw comparisons, but I will anyway because that's what radio guys do. You're a game ahead of 07 when you were 19 and 14, your last regional year. So the team is on a good pace right now.
Yeah, the pitching's doing that for us, and we're starting to scrap together enough runs. You know, the 07 team was built a lot differently.
Yeah.
It was a very offensive club and could just annihilate,
Right.
mislocated pitches, and we had some serious home run pop in that lineup. We played a lot differently then. And this club here is built really to be in every game, and that's encouraging. Now it's a matter of just we're going to face some very good arms,
Right.
obviously on the weekends, but it's we've got to be scrappy enough offensively to score one when we have an opportunity and not really always play for the big inning.
UAB, talk about that series real quick before we let you go. They've been a team that's been kind of hard to peg this year. They've got some nice wins. They've taken some tough losses. They're right around 500, kind of like they were last year before they made the run late, kind of like we did when we met them in the championship game.
Yeah, Coach Shoup does a great job staying on an even keel, and he never gets too high or low. He plugs along for the long haul. Spent a lot of time under Coach Polk. He'll have his team ready, and their strength is to exploit any weakness that you show. If you can't hold runners, they're going to run. If you can't handle a bunt, they're going to bunt. If you can't throw strikes, they're going to take your walks, all those things. So we just got to be sharp and just beat the game. If you don't beat the game, you're going to be in trouble against UAB.